2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New York Liberty going up against the Golden State Valkyries. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Zuniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. So many incredible front court players in the history of the WNBA. And we have a great matchup tonight between two of the best currently going at it.
Hey, look at the skill set of the matchup tonight. It's as elite as you can get in the entire W.
Well, they both do so much for their teams every time they take the court. This is truly a marquee matchup that everyone has tuned in to see.
Here we go. So Golden State will get the first possession. Sykes outside. New York with the rebound. Now Swish. Pass to Stewart. Bonner. Back to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Ball Queen. Fades. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
McBride outside. Swish. To the inside. And finished off by Jonquel Jones.
So fluid in her movements. Defenders dread guarding Jones in the pick and roll.
Thanks to AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Well, this is the first season of Valkyries basketball, so what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base and identity, fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about wins and losses as an expansion team.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
Up top, Swish. Griner with the rebound. I had to do a double take just seeing Brittany Griner in a new uniform.
Yeah, no longer with the Mercury after 12 marvelous seasons. Won a championship in 2014, 9 All-Star appearances, 2 scoring titles. Griner had an incredible impact in Phoenix.
Well, no one has blocked shots like Brittany Griner, a one-of-a-kind defender.
I mean, she led the league in block shots in each of her first 8 years in the W. And it's about more than just her length. Griner just reads the game so well, is such a high IQ player.
Sykes outside. The 3 ball. New York with the rebound. Down low. Stewart. Good on the bucket.
The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
Pass to Ball Queen. From the arc. The Valkyries with another miss.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware, and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Now here is Stewart. On the wing, Kayla McBride. Joanna Bonner for 3. Ball Queen with the rebound.
Wide open misses like that can be confidence shakers.
Pass to Sykes. Ball Queen. Takes the 3. That shot off. The Liberty trail. Now here's Swish. Stewart. She's guarded by Griner. Bonner can't hit. And it's the Valkyries' ball. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Sights up top. Thornton, the three. Stewart grabs the miss. Right outside. Here's Swish. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner.
Quite simply, Griner is the most dominant interior defender we have ever seen. An intimidating presence.
Now here's Ball Queen. Trying to get back on track. Misses her second shot in 4 attempts from the field. McBride outside. Back to Bonner. Pass to McBride. Now Swish. New York, no good that time either. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Liberty. McBride right side. And stolen by Brittany Sykes. This one for 3. The rebound by the Liberty.
She might want to maybe defer for a while. She's had her chances this quarter, but nothing's fallen.
The kick out to Bonner. Up top, Swish. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Valkyries. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Plum. Shot to end the cold run. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard. The Valkyries on top. They lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Valkyries, what do you guys think?
Nice start to the game for them, tallying a few steals through 1.
They've been aggressive on defense, and it's paid off, so I'm going to expect them to keep it up.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Here's New York now. They trail by 1. There's a screen. To the middle. A marvelous speed pass, and she throws it down.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Charles. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Strong finish from Tina Charles, taking the hit well and powering through it.
Here's Zandalasini. Camby for 3. And it's rebounded by Kelsey Plum. Golden State with the ball. Originally drafted by San Antonio, Kelsey Plum was a part of the first 7 Las Vegas Aces seasons.
Yeah, it's a bit odd seeing her in another uniform, but she made an incredible impact in Vegas, part of those 2 title teams. Forever a legend in the desert.
Here's the Valkyries with the ball. Second quarter, and we're a little over a minute and a half in. And it's good. 2 points.
In the paint, Griner simply unstoppable. She's so tall at 6'9", but she also has a lovely touch.
And the Liberty call time here. And one surprise this season, a few upstarts making early waves.
Yeah, it's hard to predict which teams will break out. So many factors involved. Now the question is for those upstart teams you were mentioning, Blake, can they sustain their success?
It's going to be interesting to see that, guys, and you know that opponents will start to figure them out a little bit. But for right now, it's fun to see those teams playing with a lot of confidence.
Pass to McBride. And here's Swish. Hamby. Let's go with a three. Drills it from outside.
With a smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Now here's Plum. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Charles. Hamby grabs the miss. On offense, here the Liberty. Here's Lloyd. A rebound by Brittany Griner. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Plum gets the bucket.
Despite their shooting problems in the first quarter, they have the lead and looks like they're finally coming together offensively.
Now here's Jones. Misses the fallback J. The Valkyries leading. Outside Plum. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. Pass to McBride. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The offensive rebound. Hamby misses. Outside Plum. Inside. Charles. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
It's not just close in. Charles also flourishes in the mid-range. Unfair to stop.
Here's Swish. Gets that one to fall after missing her first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
They could tell their players were dragging a bit and called timeout to let them catch their breaths.
the left. Pass to Sykes. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Now here's Charles. Here's Ball Queen. The second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Here's Zondalasini. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Stewart. Attached short, but it's good off the front iron.
But when you let Stewart get inside, you're just not going to stop her. Too much length, too much game.
Pass to Ball Queen. Lets it go from deep. New York with the rebound.
She's missed every single shot. All of them she's attempted today. But somehow, they're still in front.
Now Swish. Clock at 6. Deflects the pass. Fires from 14. Out to Charles. There's the 3. Stewart grabs the miss. New York trailing here. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Zondalasini. Up top, Swish. To the paint. To the wing, right side. Fires for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for her. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Valkyries on top. They lead by 3. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. We're seeing a great performance by Ball Queen.
I really love her tenacity defensively. Her play on defense has been a big factor for them as she comes away with steal after steal.
And as the game moves on, I think she should continue to be aggressive on the defensive end and really just keep ball handlers off balance.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Now here's Swish. Jones outside. Pass to Stewart. Over Griner. Stewart misses.
And when you talk about the elite players in our sport, Breanna Stewart is near the top of that list.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're looking at 6 straight top 3 MVP finishes. Stewie's already won 3 titles and is always an all-defensive team member. Plus, she just turned 30. I mean, that's insane.
Now here's Swift. Pass to McBride. Shoots the 3. That's good, and it's Dewana Bonner with the assist.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective, McBride has a quick and accurate release.
And here's Ball Queen. Guarded by Jones. And the basket by Ball Queen.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Timeout called the Liberty. Here's New York now. A 4-point game. Pass to Jones. Now here's Bonner. Guarded closely. Jones right side. Here's Swish. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Thornton. Launches a three. New York with the rebound.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
And here's McBride. Now Stewart. Pass to Swish. For the lead. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Golden State leading. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here is Thornton. Ball queen. McBride covering. Stewart comes with the double team. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense.
The ball goes to New York.
And this is a good chance to look at the schedule for the Golden State Valkyries. On Friday, they're going to start a road trip in Chicago against the Sky. And then Sunday, they're off to D.C. to face off with the Mystics.
What a great opportunity it is for this team to take a step forward. Some tough road games coming up, but that's the kind of stretch that can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their confidence. They're upped up right now after trailing for so long and trimming that margin bit by bit. They finally pulled ahead.
And the Valkyries making a switch here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Golden State trailing here. Pass to Plum. The rebound by Brianna Stewart. And here's Swish. 8 points for her. Bonner outside. Now Stewart. She's guarded by Plum. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Swish. Offline with a three.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
2 points. That one goes in.
This game is all tied up because of her. Who knows where they'd be without her scoring today?
Now a decade in this league, Kayla Thornton gives this team experience.
Flexibility, too. I mean, she's had different roles in the W from starter to bench scorer. But Thornton is a great example for younger players that your game and your role can consistently evolve.
Now here's McBride. She has 6. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. Good D by DeWanna Bonner.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
And Kayla McBride with the 3.
And defensively, they've lost something since halftime, giving up open looks. They've got to buckle down and get some stops.
Timeout, timeout.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. to Plum. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Brianna Stewart with the steal. To the inside. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Now here's Plum. Ball queen. Defended by Stewart. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Both teams will make substitutions. New York in the lead. From outside the arc, it's not going to go for her. Now Plum. Pass to Morrow. Now here's Ball Queen. Covered by Lloyd. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Can't knock in the three. 3/4 of play and a close game here. It's the Liberty up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And it's the Valkyries' ball. Back to Plum to take the lead. The rebound by the Liberty.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Hits it and gets hacked. That's a three-point play opportunity.
After being unable to find the net at all in the first half, they sure seem to have found their stroke now.
Yeah, finding their stride offensively and leading on the scoreboard, so things are really looking good for them right now.
And in that epic 2024 WNBA Finals, Jonquel Jones took home MVP honors.
Yeah, she shot it 56, 43, and 100 for the series. Now, New York struggled at times offensively, and Jones had to carry the load to give the Liberty their first WNBA title.
Now here's Plum. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Left side, Charles. Misses from close range.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Off target with the 3. Sykes outside. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Pass to Plum. The 3. Hamby grabs the miss. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Down low and out of bounds. The Valkyries will take it.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
The Valkyries trail. Outside Plum. And she uses the glass on the layup.
What effort from Plum down in the paint, outworking the defense and getting a shot.
Now here's Swish. D right on her. And right on target with the swish.
We've seen an obvious improvement out of her since halftime, and she just didn't really have a whole lot working for her in the first half.
Now here's Plum. throws it down.
Not one to be denied when she's going to the hoop. Plum is a point who attacks the hoop. Another dimension to her offensive game.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam.
Now here's Swish. She's tightly guarded. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Back to Plum to tie it up. The rebound by the Liberty. Here's Swish. Picked by Jones. Hamby left side. The floater, and the layup is good.
The moment not scaring Hamby, a leader. She takes pleasure in hitting the big shots.
Timeout called here by the Valkyries.
They got to be concerned with all the missed shots. Every team is going to go through cold streaks. But when you go through those cold streaks, you have to find ways to stay productive.
Yeah, and the coach might be telling them to try to get to the line, earn some points on some freebies, because sometimes the free throw line could be your best friend when the shots aren't falling from the field.
Liberty making a switch here. Pass to Ball Queen. And Jones pulls it down. New York leading. Here's Swish. Now Stewart. Now here's Swish. Back to Stewart. 6 to shoot. Over Griner. A nice shot by Stewart.
She makes it just look so easy. Stewart has as smooth of a stroke as you'll ever see.
To Thornton. And here's Ball Queen. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Liberty ball.
And so it's New York with it. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Swish, good.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Now here's Ball Queen. Thornton outside. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Brianna Stewart. And the Liberty with possession here. Here in the fourth, they've only allowed just 4 points. Swish, good.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
Can they get it? It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner.
Well, she wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Pass to Stewart. The kick out to McBride. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Stewart with the screen. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line. And it'll be on Ball Queen.
Have to like when Jones puts pressure on the defense. This is how she gets fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And she ends up missing both free throws.
And here's Morrow.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
That's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them a chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's a wrap, everyone.